WD9FLJ, AB9JUV, the birthday boy, 87. Can you imagine that? 87. Never thought I'd get that far, Wayne, but maybe I get some more yet. But I don't think another 87 will work. Kids surprised me, took me out for dinner tonight. The whole family was there, even the one from Milwaukee, so that's pretty doggone good. WD9FLJ, AB9JUV.
Well, happy birthday, Richard. And it sounds like it was most enjoyable, so hats off to you, and I'll bet the rest of the family enjoyed the outing every bit as much as you did. So that's great. I'm glad to hear that you're a healthy 87. Wow, that's damn healthy. I don't think I'll make it that far, but congrats. That's all I got to say. Anyway, we'll get back to you on the second round. Let's see if Larry number 2 is around. N9OSF, WD9FLJ, and the QTNet.
Here, Wayne, WD9FLJ, and N9OSF. How am I coming in, Wayne? Am I making the system?
Sound like you're sitting right next to me in the shack, so that's the best answer I can give you. Go ahead.
Thank you, Wayne. WD9FLJ, and moving stuff around a little bit. Otherwise, happy birthday, Rich, 87. So otherwise, going real lightly, 28 degrees. Otherwise, if you're in North Dakota, sun's there, 87 mark, so that's the way. So otherwise, not a whole lot. So, otherwise, I heard Portland, Oregon, the kids are not taking the kids aren't going to school because the migrants are moving into the school now. They got to find a place for them. So they're moving into the schools there, by Portland up that way. So how does that sound? They're taking over the country. So otherwise, not much is happening. Just relaxing, watching TV. Want to go around too, right? So otherwise, go to Appleton, do a little shopping down there. So yeah. Then tomorrow night we play cards with the neighbors, smear. So that's the plan. So otherwise, I should be on Friday. So back with you and WD9FLJ, this N9OSF, and good evening, best out there.
N9OSF, WD9FLJ, and the QTNet. Okay, and my roster is pretty well marked up here, but I'll try to not to call you on the second round. Larry, you have a good evening. Thanks for checking, and we wish you well. And we'll say 7-3. Let's see, we're clear with N9OSF. Let's go down to Larry number 2, KL7IBD, WD9FLJ, and the QTNet. Sounds like Larry number 2 might not be home. Let's try John, KB9DXJ, WD9FLJ, and the QTNet.
Hi, Wayne, and good evening, everybody. Happy birthday to Richard. Well, I'm sorry to give Richard disappointing news, but in spite of your speculating I was going to get 14 inches of snow, only got 2. But, hey, look on the bright side, Richard. Getting a little more tonight, and maybe more Friday night into Saturday, so got plenty of opportunities to get more than I want. Well, what do you expect, January and February seems, maybe now looks like we're hitting the time where the weather forecast goes from winter winter storm watch to winter chill warning, wind chill warning, and then probably back again. You know, it's also time to pay property taxes, do income tax. You know, what's not to like? Think or hate to help you around for a second go. WD9FLJ, KB9VXJ.
That's all I can say. KB9VXJ, WD9FLJ, and the Choo net. Well, stick around for a second go at it, John. I'm sure you can dig up some more bad news. And we'll catch up with you then. We're clear with KB9VXJ. Let's see if that is around. W9JE, WD9FLJ, and the Choo net. Yes, Wayne, I am here. First off, happy birthday to Richard. Second off, we are under a winter storm watch. Well, not yet. We will be from 6 a.m. Friday till 6 p.m. on Saturday. No, wait. I take that back. No, I don't. 6 a.m. Friday. AccuWeather says 6 a.m. Friday to 6 p.m. on Saturday. However, Fox 11's weathercaster says from 6 p.m. Friday till 6 a.m. Saturday. So I don't know who's going to be correct on that one. And they are calling for widespread minimum snowfall amount of 6 inches. And at the high end, a foot plus. I'm not liking that one either. I did have to go out in yesterday's mess because both myself and Ziva needed food, and I'm glad I was able to get that taken care of, especially with the storm coming. But at least I should be good to go until Monday, when I can go up and get the rest of the food for the rest of the month. And that's about all that I've got going on here. So I'm gonna jump back off of here and see if I can. I'm still trying to figure out why I can't install that one email program. But hopefully I'll get it figured out, because I don't have the $160 to pay for taking it up to Quantum Technologies and having them figure out what I did wrong and get it right. Anyway, because of the snow that's coming, and it could be up, like I said, it could be upgraded to a warning, or maybe even blizzard conditions, considering they say we could see gusts up to 50 miles an hour. Back to you, Wayne. WG9FLJ and the net. W9JE and just the one go. W9JE fare the best we can and deal with whatever we get. And probably all anybody can do. So anyhow, thanks for the report. Got you down for one and done. And we'll say 7-3. W9JE, WD9FLJ, and the Choo net. Clear with you. Let's go down to Steve. KC19HE, WD9FLJ, and the Choo net.
WD9FLJ, KC19HE. Good evening, everybody. I've got 29 degrees, and the sidewalk around the fire hydrant and the driveway is really looking good. And I'm going to try to keep it that way. So the snow blower is unclogged and full of gas, ready to go. So I guess, like you said, can't do anything about the weather. You got to roll with it. So I'm just going to roll with it. So with that, just the one go. KC9THE, back to you, Wayne.
KC9THE, WD9FLJ, and the Choo net are clear with you. We'll say 7-3 on this one. And hopefully catch up with you on Friday. Got you marked for one and done. And you have a good evening, Steve. And let's see, I don't think Pete's around, but I'll call him anyway. You never know when this guy shows up. EV9PJ, WD9FLJ, and the Choo net. I didn't think he'd be up this way, but give him a shot anyway. Okay, let's go back down to Green Bay. KC9ZSR, WD9FLJ, and the Choo net.
WD9FLJ and the Choo net. KC9ZSR. I think I'm getting some kind of a cold or something, but anyway, happy birthday to you, Richard. And you know what? Radio is probably close to 50 years old. Good long ago, everything sounds great. That's the wonderful thing about radio. You don't have to worry about getting sick and catching a disease from somebody talking to you, and you just can be your. Anyway, today was a peculiar day to me. I didn't walk outside, but I did walk a bit, and I had to finish up shoveling. We had about 4 inches of snow here, but I worked on that a little bit, and I got my exercise. Hopefully I'm going to be able to real well tonight. Yesterday I don't think I did much of anything, no really big walking, and I woke up about 4 o'clock in the morning and I had a trouble falling back. Anyway, back to you, Wayne, WD9FLJ, and the Choo net, KC9ZSR.
KC9ZSR, WD9FLJ, and the Choo net. Well, Fred, you sound like you got a bit of a cold or something, so I would imagine you're kind of feeling those effects, and that's taking its toll too. So you just take it easy. We'll get back to you on the second round, and see how you're doing then. We're here with KC9ZSR. Let's see if Lee is around. KC9 Zulu, Victor Zulu, WD9FLJ, and the Choo net. With us anymore. Let's try Earl, KP9DSB, WD9FLJ, and the Choo net. Pittsburgh, KE9BXG, WD9FLJ in the Choo net.
Well, good evening. Yeah, it's some sad news today. A good friend of mine, K9DCN, passed away. He suffered from dementia for a few years here now. A couple of friends and I cleaned out the basement. That was stuff we sold at the Swapfest. And it's hard, knowing that he has passed away, but he didn't even know who his wife was anymore. So he passed away very silently and quietly, so that was a good thing. So, oh well, don't know exactly when the service is going to be, but I plan to be there. Knew him since I got my license back in '78, so knew him for quite a while. But, that's what happens, I guess. We're all going to die someday. And congratulations, Richard, on having another birthday and making it through. Glad to hear it. Just think about Artie, KA9WAR. He's 101 and he's still going. Still takes care of his own snow, cuts his grass, does everything else. So, and he still drives. So, pretty tough old guy. So, I was just busy out in the garage working on the thresh machine, trying to figure out some problems with it, and I've got some of them ironed out, and going to commence some more of putting things back together. They got everything all straightened out now. Otherwise, we do what we can with it. Bob came out and moved most of the snow, and then Alice came out and finished a little bit more, so I was playing with my toys. Back to you, KA9BXG.
KE9BXG, WD9FLJ in the Choo net. I think that's what we have those toys for. I love it. Anytime I can hop on one of them and get some work done and reduce my workload that I'd have to do by hand, I feel really, really good. I'm sure you do too. So anyway, I wish you luck. Just hang in there and we'll smile together, I guess. Okay, we're clear with KE9BXG. Let's go to KD9THC. Brian, if you're there, go ahead. You haven't been too lucky with that one lately either. So let's try Brad. KD9UPE, WD9FLJ in the Choo net.
WD9FLJ and the Choo net. This is KD9UPE. Good evening, everyone. It's good to hear from all of you this evening. Sorry to hear the passing of your longtime friend there, Bob. Very sorry to hear that. And we can send along our congratulations to Richard on that 87th birthday. So to remind us of the good times. Glad you taken good care of yourself, Richard. We still get to enjoy your company on the Choo net. Way to go. Congrats. Catching up on a few things in the shack and on the computer here, but getting ready to get up and get some sleep time in tonight. Got an appointment pretty early on in the morning for me, and I gotta be getting up pretty early, so it'll be just one go tonight. But we're getting together around Brother Rick a lot, quite a bit more here. Maybe even tomorrow a little bit for another meeting. But got a couple of things. Maybe I'll get a hold of him and cart along to him if he wants them. Some old fish equipment and stuff like that. And maybe we can, maybe if we remember, if it ain't too dark out or whatever, we can look around for a battery pack we were talking about for a power source for radio up here. So, looking forward to that too, and it'll be just one go, Wayne. Good to hear you this evening. Thank you for the net, and I'll send it back to you, and we'll say 73s to everybody for tonight. Okay, WD9FLJ, this is KD9UPE, and to the Choo net 73s. Back to you, Wayne.
WD9FLJ and the Choo net. Well, I got you marked down here, and hopefully I remember not to call you on the second round, but if I do, don't feel obligated to answer. you have given me enough advance notice that you're not intending to be around here. So anyway, you have a good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight, and we'll see you 7-3. KD9UPE, WD9FLJ is clear with you. Let's see if Rick is around. W9OBB, WD9FLJ, and the Choo net. Doesn't sound like Rick is around either. Okay, KD9CBO, WD9FLJ, and the Choo net. If you're there, go ahead.
WD9FLJ and the Choo net. This is KD9BBO. Well, happy birthday, Rich. Geez, you're only 87? Man, it's just a young fella, aren't you? That's pretty good. Man, I hope I live to be 87. I'm struggling just at 58. But we won't get into that. John, I'll tell you, when I was listening to you, you sound like a comedian. Every time I hear you, you get me laughing. So I can't remember what it was you said, but it was funny anyhow. But yeah, just a one and done for me tonight. Feeling better, feeling a little bit spunkier. I did test this morning just to see that I still test on that stupid card thing. Oh, I'm not taking those tests no more. But I did call my two nurses. Reset here. My sister, who's been a nurse, and my daughter. And one said, oh yeah, as long as you test, just stay away from everybody. Stay away from everybody. Don't touch anything. Don't go anywhere, and just be miserable. And then the other one, my lovely daughter, said, oh, don't worry about them tests. No, she didn't say that, but she did say that they've told her that the first time you have symptoms after 5 days, then that's the latest thing. First it was 14 days, then it went down to 10, and now she says after that 5 days. So I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to believe. I just don't want to make other people miserable. Not if I can, or unless there's a reason to. But I've been feeling good. I just had 2 days in the very beginning last week when I felt kind of crummy. Other than that, I just have a cold. But anyhow, I better get going here. You guys all have a good evening. I'll give it back to WD9FLJ. This is KD9BBO.
KD9BBO, WD9FLJ, and the Choo net. Okay, Brian, I got you marked for one and done. Thanks for joining us tonight. And, just take it easy. That's the best you can do. And hopefully that's good enough, and you start feeling better soon. And we all wish you well. We'll say 7-3. And let's pick up the last station on my list here, NSAB, WD9FLJ, and the Choo net. Paul is not around tonight. Anybody else for the Choo net
somebody was doubling with you. Really, really, really weird. But okay. I'm sorry that 14 inches didn't materialize. You could have built a lot of snowmen out of that one, John. But well, we kept maybe 5 to 6 inches here. It was enough to get the roads a mess and my driveway a mess. And my wonderful neighbor buzzed over with his little snow removal tool and zipped it right off. So that was pretty good. Woke up and said, oh, maybe I got to see if I can do any snow removal. Back is not a snow removal tool yet. Probably next year. Anyway, we made it, and I'm not looking forward to this weekend, though. Cold. Snow. We haven't had cold. I don't like cold. So, anyway, everybody have a good week, and I'll catch you on Friday, I guess. Yeah. WD9FLJ, KB9JUV. Good evening.
KB9JUV, WD9FLJ, and the Choo Net. Richard 73. We'll see you on Friday, hopefully. And was there somebody trying to get in there? Richard said I had a competing station. Somebody got something to say or just want to check in? Go ahead.
WD9FLJ, W8TYE, Bob in Menominee. Didn't really have anything to say, just wanted to check in. Good evening.
W8TYE, WD9FLJ, and the Choo Net. Okay, Bob, got you down here. Let me shuffle the deck here, and we'll get you at the tail end. I don't know about you, but I never minded being a tail ender on anything. We'll give you a call when we finish the roster. Okay, back up we go. There is that one goal. Back to John, KB9VXJ, WD9FLJ,
Well, Wayne, I think I detect a hint of reluctance when you're just saying whether it comes to get to or not. But, well, I can certainly understand that. So no worries there. They go to town today, do the shopping, as long as the roads and the weather were cooperating. Don't know that it's going to stay that way. Probably not. Probably not. But hey, when I went to get the mail, did get a little box delivered, new mic cord for that FT8800 that I just put back in line. I know it was showing like some obvious signs of wear by the mic. In my infinite wisdom, covered the elbow electrical tape. You look up by the connector, it's like, well, outer covering was broken there. I could see the bare wires. It's still working, but I figured, well, better replace that sooner rather than later. And by George just showed up. By George, I put it in about 5 minutes and it all worked. So wonders will never cease. I kind of figured next few days, if I didn't do anything except shovel a deck on the stairs today, with a little more I had, I get a little more tonight and more coming. So figure between now and Sunday, I may spend more time walking forward than I am taking care of my dog. But it beats shoveling, which is much as they have to do now. So that's about it. Everybody hang in there, and I'll catch you on Friday, I hope. WD9FLJ, KB9VXJ.
As long as you got something to walk behind us doing all the work, just keep the
not a big fan. No, I don't mind the breeze, but I don't like snow. These things about breeze, I can drive around and get here and run or anything. So I'm bringing my dad here where it's not got a whole bunch underneath that deck. It's only 50 feet away from the window that I live in. So, hope they want a IPG.